What is happening? Hi. What is going on? I think Stevie did something to my camera. Why? Hi. What is going on? I think Stevie did something to my camera. What is happening? What is going on? I think Stevie did something to my camera. Oh, thank you. Okay. Hey. So I'm pretty sure my child messed up my settings and stuff. I had it all set up, and then she came in here and banged on a bunch of stuff on the computer. So that, I'm pretty sure, is what happened. So, you know. Thank you. There, we're good to go. Sorry about that. That was embarrassing. What's up, everybody? How are you guys doing on this blessed Friday the 13th? Oh, I can hear myself from my husband's phone on the outside of the store. That's really weird. So I got one of these timers that you guys very smartly recommended. So if you're joining in late from now on, you can always just consult the timer to find the right time code. It was a long time coming, but I'm really happy about that development. So yeah, I'm always gonna blame the kid when I'm not that tech savvy myself. So, but I birthed her, so I feel like it's my right to do that. Like, I put in the work to have the excuse. So I'm gonna ride that out for a few more years while I can, because I can. So yeah, happy Friday the 13th, everybody. It's been kind of a while since I've watched the original Friday the 13th. I'd say at least like 5 or 6 years maybe now. Yeah, so I'm really excited to kind of re-explore it. And yeah. Mm-hmm. Jaluk, you've already watched this twice today? I almost thought about doing the reboot, the 2009 like reboot, but there's something about that that just kind of felt like for the first time doing a Friday the 13th thing on here, it feels like it should be the original, right? And then maybe the next time there's a Friday the 13th, I'll do the reboot. But mostly because I'm just curious, because I only saw that reboot when it came out. And I don't remember very much about it. So I thought, oh, it'd be fun to kind of like re-see that one. But I'll save that for the next one, because you got to start with the original, I feel like. Skywalker DFS, thank you. We do have an IT department there that helps me out quite a bit, so I don't have to like fix the computers. Thank God. Because there probably wouldn't be a show if that was the case. But yeah, I'm in my pajamas. I got my snacks. I got my popcorn. I'm ready to celebrate with you guys. I got this great Jason mask here that actually Quarter Black got me. It's a good one. It's a really good one. So I might pop that on throughout. I don't know. We'll see we'll see where it takes us. Also, I did look up like a bunch of trivia about this movie earlier this afternoon. So probably going to be throwing in some trivia here and there from what I remember, just based off what's happening on screen. So if you know stuff about the movie and how it was made and stuff too, please feel free to throw that in there, because I love to hear fun little tidbits about all this stuff. Friday night. Jared actually just got home from work. So he's like eating dinner. And he's going to hang out with Stevie for a little bit before she has to go to bed. It's already a little bit past her bedtime, but she wanted to see her dada. So he may join later. This is not the Toxic Avenger. It's a creature from the Black Lagoon. My friend got me this for my birthday. I love him. And slippers from the Black Lagoon. I love them. So he's going to join us tonight. Skywalker DFS, thank you so much. Hearts, hearts, hearts. You're the best. Oh, Grizilla's got a lot of trivia. I'm excited to hear it. And today is his birthday. You want to know something interesting about that, Lance Apricot 37? I was reading today that they realized, because they had come up with the concept of this movie before they even had like a script or anything for it. Like, they came up with the title first, worked their way back. And by the time that the script was done and they were already shooting the movie, they realized that, oh, we never said anything about Friday the 13th, about what's important about the date. So they had just one of the actors throw in there, well, it's Friday and it's the 13th, which was his birthday or whatever. And so that they almost didn't even mention it in the movie. So glad they did. Wavy Remix. How did I get hooked up with producing on Normal World? I used to do makeup and costumes at Louder with Crowder. And that's where I met Dave. And we used to just vent to each other when I'd be doing his makeup and getting the costumes and stuff ready for him for sketches. And we would just vent our frustrations to each other. And we built like a friendship. And eventually they promoted me from costumes to production manager. Sorry, it's gummy worm. But that basically meant that I was like arranging all the sketch shoots, scheduling them. I was still doing costumes for them. And a lot of times I'd be in them, but I was also having to just schedule everything. And so oftentimes, because Steven wouldn't be there that much, Dave would be the one who had to be in the sketches. And Bryce was the cinematographer who shot all the sketches. And so the three of us kind of got together and we just start coming up with ideas for sketches, because Steven was not really around a lot at this time. Now looking back, we all kind of know why. It was that summer, but none of us knew it at the time. We just knew he wasn't around. And so we'd come up with these great ideas. We'd shoot stuff that was really funny, like the Reese's commercial and a bunch of different stuff like that. The drug PSA commercial, and Steven would just shoot them down and just be like, no, we can't make that. We can't air that again. And we were like, we're pretty good at this, the three of us. So we made all of us had left around the same time, and we just started shooting the pilot together. We all came up with the script and stuff for the pilot, mostly Dave and Bryce on that. But like the whole HAL 9000 thing was born out of a conversation Dave and I had, because I had just seen, what is the name of that film? 2001 Space Odyssey. And I was just talking about the computer and how crazy it was. And we just kind of like developed the idea from that. So yeah. And then when we talked to Blaze and they picked up the show, I was on the original like team that was on the LLC. And so it just made sense for me to produce it, because I was already like scheduling all the stuff for the pilot and everything. Does that make sense? I feel like I rambled on and on about that, but that's how I ended up on Normal World. Oh, thank you, Hamilton Burger. With the like tier systems, YouTube had me set that up when I first kind of became a partner, and I did not understand necessarily what that meant. So I created it, and I haven't like advertised it or anything, because I'm like, I don't know exactly yet what I'm going to do with the tiers, but I do have a plan for them now, and I am going to start releasing content on those tiers. I don't have a date set for when that's going to happen, but I'm going to release my Shining vlog on there. So like if you're a member, you're going to get like more horror travel stuff that I do. That's going to go on there, I think, because I do go to a lot of like horror themed places, and I'm going to vlog those and put those on there. So that's hopefully coming very soon in the future, definitely by July. Yeah, Lance Uppercut, that there is a lot of truth to that. John Galt said, Miss Normal World all week. You should rewatch this week. There were some banger episodes in there, especially the one that was just me, Dave, and Derek. We were dying laughing the entire time. Crispin covered the BET Awards. I will have to check in. I know we send him places, and sometimes he just doesn't show up. So I'll have to see if he recorded anything. You never know with Crispin. I wish Yoshi was watching with us tonight. He had to leave today to go somewhere. You know, he just travels like day to day. He doesn't have a home. He's like just a beautiful wanderer. So he's somewhere on the globe now. He has appointments and all sorts of things. So I don't think he is, but I do plan on talking to him about coming on in the future. All right, let's do it. I am excited to watch this movie. I just have to find it. Tubi. Okay. I got that. Go. Okay. I'm spooked already. And I will turn it down this time. Not letting that happen again. I can hear Stevie screaming in the background. Okay. Turn you down.
Think of all the places that could expose you to identity theft. If something happens, LifeLock provides a US-based restoration specialist to fix it start to finish.
I hope it's not going to get banned. I'm turning it way, way down. Oh, Carrie, thank you so much. You know what, K-Gam? I had a dream about you last night. It was very weird. Not you weren't weird. I'm weird. But it happened. Okay. So, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. That's pretty close to right. It might be like a second off, but that should help a lot. Oh man, it's backwards. What do I do to fix that? Well, that's, I mean, I don't know. That did not occur to me. It's the first Friday the 13th, Hamilton Burr, the 1980. Thank you, Patrick, for saying I deserve a spacesuit, but there's no way that Blaze is going to go back and put effort into reshooting that. I appreciate it, though. I'm there in spirit. I got the clock. Secret lurks. Y'all's names crack me up. Reflected into a mirror. What? Now I gotta get a fucking mirror around it? What the hell? I don't have one. It's gonna be like a weird circus in here. Surely you can kind of see, right? 131. Yeah. I'll figure this out for next time, but this is at least a little more helpful than it was. I'm going to turn down the lights a little bit so it's spookier. Is that too dark? Jason, what the fuck, dude? I need you. How come all camp songs used to be religious? Like, even if you weren't at a religious camp. Oh, I do have popcorn this time. I'd love to get a popcorn machine in here, an old one. So this was actually shot at a Boy Scout camp in New Jersey. And they had to pay a bunch of dues to the Boy Scouts of America in order to shoot there. I'm going to turn the lights up a little bit. So they had to like pay a bunch of money to the Boy Scouts of America. And Lou Reed, the musician from the Velvet Underground, actually happened to have property really close by. So they were able to hear Lou Reed play music all the time. And sometimes he would come to the set and like play for them. It's ma, because it's supposed to be kill, mom. That's what I read anyway. It's supposed to be like what's playing in Jason's head, you know? Kill, mom. Or not Jason. Well, you know, the killer in this movie. Which of the movies in the Jason franchise, too, I think could have been left out. I don't know. Like the first half of Jason Takes Manhattan. I haven't seen all of them. There's so many. There's too many. Maybe Jason Goes to Hell. Like, what were we even doing at that point? I like Freddy vs. Jason, though. That can stay. They edit this movie like I edit my YouTube videos. Not good. Thank you. These are my jams. Jason Goes to Hell was definitely Coke influenced for sure. Okay, hear me out. What if he goes to hell? You got me on that one. That's good. Yeah, Harry Manfredini is the one who said it was and man wrote it. Also, there's some really fun stories from the practical effects guy. What's his name? So Freddie, I think that's his name. Savini. Tom Savini. Is that Chloe Savini? No, it's spelled differently. Because her dad's like a big guy in horror too. I was like, is that him? It's not. This film earned $39 million despite having a $550,000 budget, which is like crazy. I miss gas pumps like that. Tom Savini, yeah. Yeah, he did the effects. He's brilliant. I feel like he single-handedly made this movie what it is. Like, without Tom Savini, I feel like this would have just been another, like, B-tier movie that isn't remembered. But the way that he, like, saves some scenes is just really cool, and we'll talk about it as they come up. But he's a cool guy. Oh, yeah, they just said Camp Blood. So apparently the first title of this movie was supposed to be... What was it supposed to be? Here, I took a picture of it. Long Night at Camp Blood. That was the working title. John Galt, right? Not John Gate. From a distance, I can't see it very well, but I hear you. I was in Boerne, Texas recently visiting some friends, and their whole little downtown looked like this. I mean, not exactly like this, but it was cute, you know? Like, it made me feel reminiscent, nostalgic for a time that I didn't live in. Savine, yeah. I figured it out in my head, Patrick, but in my mind I was like, is that the... No. Elias Voorhees, Jason's brother. No, I heard that Elias Voorhees was Jason's dad. But maybe I'm wrong. The what? Johnny recaps, I keep looking behind you thinking the Predator's self-destruct is about to go off. Alright. At 10:10. Okay, so if you're just popping in, we're at 10 minutes, 20 seconds. You can follow this. Match it up to the movie. I think it's like 1 second off technically, but you know, nobody's perfect. Damn, Eric Crittenden. I didn't know that Tom Savini was a photographer in war. Yeah. Well, it makes sense why he's so good at his job now. Like, he knows all the kinds of ways that blood squirt. Jesus. I got the LED clock, Bruce. I'm not going to pass up a good idea when I hear it. You guys are smart. Now I just got to get a mirror. Tom Savini is hardcore then if he was a non-vet. That's nuts. Maybe I can unreverse my screen now. Oh my god. All right. Getting shit done. Oh no, there's an ad. Oh my god.
Identity theft can cost you more than you might think. That's why only LifeLock offers the $1 million protection package, which covers stolen funds, extra lawyers, and out-of-pocket expenses.
I didn't think there were going to be ads on Tubi.
Don't face the high cost of identity theft.
Fuck.
Protect your future and
it's a learning curve, you know? Shit. All right, hang on. 12:31. Let me see. Falling apart over here. All right, I'm just gonna have to do it manually this time, but that's fine. Okay. We're at 13:22. Go. That's the love of God. I didn't realize you had to press go. What? Oh, yeah. All right. I love how short the men's shorts are in this movie. They are all short. Okay. Going down? No. Are you serious? No. Well, that's a fail. counting down. I'm going to get this all figured out for next time. What a flop. Yeah, but now my timer will only count up if it starts at 0. Like, Sleepaway Camp is amazing. That's why I'm happy my name's Angela.
Thanks. I wish I had more time to do it.
Yeah, we're at 15:37. It was a good shot. From now on, I'm just gonna have to like rent the movies, I think, which is fine. I thought I could be a cheapskate, and apparently I can't. That's okay. The cool thing about Sleepaway Camp, that bandana is sexy too with the glasses. I like that look. I don't know what it is. But anyway, the cool thing about Sleepaway Camp is that Angela's body double at the end of the movie, he's not credited. And like the body with the penis, you know, he's literally wearing a paper cutout of Angela. That's why it looks so weird and stiff and just wrong. Because it's not even like a real mask. It's just like a paper covering of her face screaming. And he was a local college kid that was in some of the fraternity. And he said he would do it, but he just didn't want to be credited on anything. He didn't want anybody to know that he did it. And they said, okay. And so there's some guy out there who's just like secretly Angela's penis. He didn't want anybody to see his dick. But anyway, that's why it looks so bizarre. And I think that really adds to like, if it was just a shitty mask, it wouldn't have even looked, it would look laughable. But because it just looks so wrong, it really adds to the like discomfort I feel watching it. I also want you guys to know that I've been wondering for a long time if the kills in Sleepaway Camp could actually kill somebody. Like, you know, the chef is like stirring the stew and it's all hot and it gets dumped over on him and he's just like, oh, and like, yeah, it would burn him, but would that kill him? It wouldn't kill him immediately. That wouldn't immediately kill you. You'd be like, if that were going to kill you, you'd be in horrendous pain for hours, being rushed to the hospital, that kind of thing. And then, of course, the hot curling iron up the butt. So I asked Dr. Steve if you can get killed from having a hot curling iron shoved up your butt. And he was like, you know, in a manner of speaking. Actually, I'll say exactly what he said. Ooh, foreshadowing with the arrows. What did he say? Dr. Steve. It was actually on a chat he started with him and Kaylee. Doctor and yeah. Kaylee. Once over with Kaylee. Her. Anyway, we were talking. And I said, you know, I didn't think that would kill you. Can it kill you? And he says, well, there are some interesting stories about these things. There was a guy that gave himself a concrete enema and didn't realize it was an exothermic reaction, and he cooked himself from the inside. That definitely killed him. The only way a curling iron up the butt would kill you is if it perforated the anus or caused so much scarring that it caused a blockage. That would be a long, slow death. By the way, I'm dictating while I'm driving, so. But anyway, answers that question. I love Dr. Steve. Hamilton Burger. Imagine him hooking up with a female horror fan who takes one look and shouts, "You're Angela's penis!" And he's like, ugh. I would be honored to eat Angela's penis and see it in person. Do penises change over time? Men out there? I know as you get older, like they're going to get, gravity's going to do its thing, right? But can you still, like, would you be able to tell the same penis of a 20-year-old man now that he's what? In his 50s, 60s? Or would it be indistinguishable? Hey, Matt Bechtel, what the hell? It's so good to see you in here, dude. Guys, Matt Bechtel is coming on our show on Tuesday. He's so fucking funny. You might remember him from one of the episodes with Austin Robertson. He's so cool. He got me Tex Watson's phone number. He's cool. I still haven't called him yet. I don't know what to say. I want to ask him questions, but I feel like he just wants to talk to me about Jesus. I want to ask him about the nightshade. I don't think he wants to answer that. We're so looking forward to seeing you too, Matt. Thank you so much for stopping in. You're so sweet. You did not have to do that. You're the best. Oh, throat slit. Tracy, Dr. Steve would be amazing to watch horror movies with. Uh-oh, I just got another ad. He's just amazing to hang out with in general. It was a short ad. 22, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33, 22, 36, 37, 38. All right, Kevin Bacon. And your tiny, tiny Speedos. They're so small. Debarked. It's like a fingerprint, no two alike. We just saw Jason's hand move that tree branch, and it's clearly not a man's hand. Blood flow does affect a penis. I do know at least that much. Matt's bringing gifts again. Matt brings the best gifts. We should have a gift for you. I'll think of something. Our time is 23:50. She's standing over them. They're laying on the towels. Yeah. Oh, Kevin Bacon's wiener just popped up. Matt, that's crazy. Is that the first time you talked to him? Like, if you ask him about things other than, like, religion, he will answer? Grizilla, which one are you watching? Oh, so you guys can save that guy? Not save Jason? You can save that guy? That's bullshit. Look at this. I bet Pam Voorhees is in the trees just seething. Just seething. Saying, oh my God, look at them. Save that cow. Fuck them. This is the moment she really is like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Oh, spoilers. I mean, we all know this by now, right? Like, this movie came out in 1980. We got a moose knuckle, Eric. Oh my gosh, Matt, that's so, like, twistedly lovely. Happy Father's Day, too. That's been so twisted and beautiful. Now, this is a snake, a real snake they actually killed. I don't vibe with that. I loved how terrible, okay, women's hair in the 80s could either be really pretty, you know, big and all, like it could be really pretty or it could be horrendous. And you know who I'm talking about in this scene right now. Tracy, I heard that the backstory of his dad was supposed to be, his name's Elias, and he was super abusive to Jason as a kid, and apparently Pam killed him. That's not stated anywhere. I think that the writer had come up with that backstory, or Betsy, who plays Pam, came up with that backstory because she's really into, like, making up backstories for her character, and it just kind of became canon in some way. Fucked up. They're killing the snake. We're at 27:05. Fun fact about Betsy, who plays Pam, she read the script when they were in talks for her to be Pam. She said, this is absolute shit. And she threw it across the room. But then later, she was like, you know what? No one's probably going to see this thing. It's going to come and go. And I need to buy a new car. So she agreed. And little did she know that that was going to be the thing that, like, she's only known for this, you know, like that she's been able to make so much money off of this. And she thought it was absolute shit. The Crystal Lake show, Hamilton, I am not sure. I had heard talks of that too, but I'm not sure. I'm at 28:23. 28:32. I love that they're trying to make it seem like Ralph is the killer. Well, that's clearly what they're trying to do, right? But Ralph is just a cool guy. He just marches to the beat of his own drum. He just does his own thing. You guys wouldn't get that. You never catch Ralph dead in shorts like that. You wouldn't catch Ralph dead. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with shorts like that either. I dig it. Men should have to show their legs too. Well, we hit 0. this is just. Oh, God. Hi. The idea of this was really good, but then the commercials happened. I realize now I could have pressed stop, but I didn't realize it was going to have commercials. And then when I tried to reset it, it only, like I tried to, here, you see if you can figure it out. We're at 30:33. So I tried to move it to 30:33, but then when I pressed start, it was counting down.
Hmm.
So I just don't know the settings well enough yet.
30.
Well, now it's different. You know how time is always moving.
This is ridiculous.
I know. You're all doomed. You don't appreciate men's knees?
Whose knees?
Everybody's knees in this movie.
Oh.
You standing right here. Pull your knee in. Yeah, the NBA is kind of funny. They could never wear those shorts now because their dicks would just be out swinging.
What?
NBA players, they're 7 feet tall. They could only wear those shorts when they were like back when they were majoritively white guys.
Those are hours.
Yeah.
Minutes.
Oh, cool. The Tur Bear. You gotta meet Kane Hodder. That's cool. John Galt called you a slag.
Slag?
It
What does that even mean?
means you're a little slut with your knees.
Not just my knees, sweetheart.
Oh.
Let me ask you this. Is this called a countdown timer?
No, it's called a count up timer. I made sure.
I mean, it do be counting.
It counts up. Press start.
I see it.
Yeah. So how come? So how I come?
So why is custom? Is it custom like a saved thing?
I don't know. I think little pamphlets around here somewhere.
It's crazy.
I know. See what I do for you guys? The work I put in. Oh, Tracy. Got him. There's only so much a jockstrap can do, though. Bruce Malstitch. Could you imagine being a 6'8" with a size 14 shoe and not be packing?
He's got a little kid dick. He never grew up. He never growed up.
Dick never grew up.
Sorry. It's just the way it works.
We got gummy worms.
We got nothing. You ever been logged in?
Friday the 13th from 1980, the original. I feel like the "You're All Gonna Die" is referenced in so many horror movies. It's a great trope. Wow, you're so good at balancing. Stop. You put on the mask. That's scary.
Right behind your shoulder.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Okay,
Where are we at? We're at 34:22. Yeah, Hamilton Burger, you are watching me try to figure out an LED clock. What of it? She's like a pillow princess kisser. Did you see that? She was like,
She didn't want.
she was doing nothing.
Because that dude's nose is so weird.
It's Kevin Bacon.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder it is so weird.
I love Kevin Bacon's nose. I love a nose like that. Like a very okay, the mama, not mama, but the sub mama from Mama,
Sub mama.
which has like a Chastain. Her nose, it's really long and straight, and then it just goes at the end. I love those. That's how I want my nose to be. It's the opposite of my nose.
We'll get you a nose, baby.
You will. I like your theory, Eric. Fan theory, Jason didn't actually die in the lake. He made it to land, and Crazy Ralph took him in as revenge for Pamela Voorhees breaking his heart. She was like, a lot of people, or some people think that she's so upset about the teenagers wanting to fuck because she had Jason really young out of wedlock. And so it's like, she got disowned, and maybe this is something that Betsy actually made up for her character because she did that. So I don't know if that's just one of those things that, no, she did. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mr. Twit. I appreciate that. It is pretty funny too that all these characters are all like trying to fuck each other, but none of them seem to have any sexual chemistry at all. It's because they're all Broadway actors, actually. They were selected from a Broadway casting manager. So they're all technically Broadway actors. I think that this should have been a musical. Except Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon does something to me. Like a shiver. It's like a quake. Like a tremble.
Yeah, those are all the same thing.
Like a tremor.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. I see what you're getting at. B. We only have a normal world on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays, but Garrett will definitely be back next week. The gang will all be back together again. And Matt Bechtel. Check him out. He's here in the chat. Oh my gosh, Tinzapa.
Oh, no.
I just joined the Tree Fallen House Club. No. Storms are scary. They're in movies now. It's so true. Every time there's a storm, we're freaking out. I'm so sorry that happened to you. DM me on Instagram. I want to see pics.
Yeah, I don't sleep during storms no more.
He doesn't. I only take half a sleeping pill. That's true. I'm still gonna sleep. Honestly, if you hadn't have woken up I almost slept through the tree falling on our house. And the baby.
Baby did sleep through it all.
She sleeps like her mama. What is this sex? Okay, now it's getting a little bit more sexual. 39-24. Ours was pecan tree too. On 4th of July, I went outside and threw, what are they called? Poppers at it. Fuck you! And I just threw poppers at it for an hour.
Something stinks.
Yeah, it smells like copper in here. You on your period?
Oh, your face is so wet. Smells like pennies.
Pamela Voorhees technically was trying to keep the camp closed to protect other little children from negligent teenagers. Yeah, that's right. She was trying to keep it closed. With murder. And it's kind of funny because only 2 of the Friday the 13th movies actually take place at Camp Crystal Lake. In some movies, they are close by. In other movies, they're not. Manhattan and hell and space and whatever. But kind of funny that that's...
Elm Street.
Yeah, even on Elm Street. We're at 41-8-19. She just left Kevin Bacon. Now he's just laying in the afterglow.
Looks like his body feels like diamonds, right?
Yes. That's a jab at me because I like to say after you arrive, your body feels like diamonds. And that's why people like it. If you're a girl, I don't know what boys feel like. It seems like they just feel sleepy.
It is. The bolt of lightning makes you sleepy. And hungry sometimes, but mostly sleepy.
I've never seen you eat after. So there's some good Tom Savini work coming up right here. We're at 42-33, and Kevin Bacon is about to be murdered.
Whoa, spoiler.
Well, I just want to explain what's going to happen as it's happening because it's great practical effects work.
Oh.
So right here where it comes out of his neck, basically Kevin Bacon's head there was a hole cut in the bed and he's underneath the bed sticking his head through. There's a fake neck and chest plate that's laying there. And then Tom Savini is under the bed too, poking that arrow through. And also there was a blood machine tube that was supposed to bring the blood out, but it got clogged. So he had to be under there physically blowing the blood through the tube also to save the scene because that was the only prosthetic that they had. And, you know, if they fucked that up, they'd have to build a whole new one and it was going to be a whole thing. So he really saved the day there with his mouth. And it also produced like some bubbling there on the blood, which it just kind of worked. I don't know. It wasn't supposed to be like that, but he's a master. And Kevin Bacon was super uncomfortable the whole time because he had to be like under bed in this really awkward, like forced head up position. What? Empty diamonds?
No.
What, Jeff?
4 years.
I know, Jeff. I know, man.
This fucking guy.
I'm trying my best, okay? I've quit so many times.
What are you doing, Jack, brother?
Ah, the Terror Bear met Tom Savini too at Frightmare, and it was really sad. Hardly anyone went up to his booth or his photo op. Like, do you not know who this is? That's so crazy. That is sad. I'll be there all day.
What's she doing? Women, I mean, am I right?
We don't know how to work nothing.
I don't know how to work a sink.
Where
Check
does the water
check
come?
under the hood.
Where
Yeah.
does the water come from?
Oh shit, she might have been right. That actually might have been good troubleshooting. Okay. I mean, women back then, right? I mean, am I right?
I don't know. A bunch of people who watched Normal World this week told me I'm the reason that women shouldn't vote. So I can't really talk, I guess.
They hate women voters.
They hate women voting.
They hate women that just
Think differently.
think about things. Like, I don't have to think about things.
Ollie Ollie and free. Is that like regional? Because here it's Ollie Ollie oxen free.
Ollie Ollie oxen free.
Yeah. You've never heard that?
Not once.
Really?
Not my whole life.
I also love when women and like that was glued to her face, by the way, that fake axe, because they broke it. But women in horror movies from like the 70s and 80s, like they turn around, they see the killer, and the killer's about to hit him in the face, and they just go, ah! And they just accept
take
it.
it.
Yeah.
Take one on the chin.
Or in the forehead. Oh, great turquoise jewelry, lady. I was making fun of her haircut earlier. Now I hate her jewelry. And she's not the vibe.
Oh my gosh! Don't get the money. Don't let the rain.
John Galt. Women look weird before BBLs. It's freaky seeing legs being proportional to their butts. Yeah, it is. I love seeing women with really skinny legs and really big BBLs. It cracks me up. They're built like a tooth. Ollie Ollie all come free. Is that what it is, really? I'm sure that we always said Ollie Ollie oxen free.
Oxen free?
Yeah.
Like free oxen?
Yeah.
Oxen here, get your oxen here. Bighorn cow looking things, get your oxen here.
Yes. It says I'm right. Ollie Ollie oxen
You
free.
gotta reverse your camera.
It is reversed. I already reversed it.
Yeah, I watched the saga about it.
Oh. You weren't on here. You were not. I didn't see you. It may have evolved from other phrases like all ye out in free. All ye,
Oh yeah, oxen free.
Yeah. I think that's it. Yes, Matt Bechtel says oxen free. That's all I need to know. He's a smart guy. He was like the youngest senator. Wait,
Oh,
no.
yeah,
What
great.
were you?
Great job, Matt. I mean,
Hey, Matt's the one who gave me Tex Watson's phone number. You remember that?
Have you called it?
No, he told me. I was just.
I got text Walt's number.
I have it.
I'll give it to you right now. I got Charlie Hanson's number too.
Don't face the high cost of identity theft alone. Protect your future and finances with LifeLock.
He was on. What were you, man? What kind of what government work did you do? You were mayor.
He was in a mayor, right? The youngest mayor of like a city in Indiana.
That sounds right. I feel silly for not remembering what specifically it was because it was very impressive.
That Parks and Rec guy was based off of him.
There he is.
Oh, he's handsome.
He is handsome. Nebraska.
He said he wasn't a senator.
Well, it wasn't a senator, right? City council. City councilman.
2,700 people. Hey, that's a lot of people, dude.
I'm sorry, Matt. I don't know much about government.
He was like the president.
I don't know how it works at all.
I think he was the prime minister of Wyoming or something.
27,000 is nothing to scoff at, Matt. You were a baby when that happened. That's very
You were
impressive.
basically a tribal leader, dude.
You were.
Respect.
Corn-fed hottie. That's what he says. I love her green raincoat. It's very good. We're at 50, 57, 58, 59, 51 minutes in. He's not that nice. He's only nice to corn-fed hotties.
Takes one to know one, you know.
Yeah. He is very nice.
Uh-huh. I'll quit.
Stop. I would have been one of those people, Matt, for sure. All right, we're about to get another confirmed kill. Jason, this is Mom, just be hanging out in the bathroom the whole time. That's how you know she's a woman.
This is like more of a Mother's Day movie.
Well,
Like Father's Day weekend, you know.
But it's Friday the 13th.
Yeah, it's weird how that works, isn't it?
It's not.
But she's like a single mom, so she had like be both roles.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because this was supposed to be like a standalone thing, you know, like, but the studio wanted to go take it further and have Jason be undead and have him be the killer afterwards. And the writer was like, no, that doesn't make any sense. That's so stupid. He's just a plot device, you know? And so he stepped away from doing the sequels, and then he later admitted that was a huge mistake. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck. But I see his point, though, because it doesn't make any sense. I would have said the same thing. I'd be like, no.
Oh, yeah, the people with tons of money that want to give you money to do something that
It's not about that. It's about...
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's a bit silly.
I get him.
Big old humpback.
He
big
also
back mom.
said that this is actually a reverse Psycho. That's how he wrote it. He's like, oh, Psycho did. Son pretending to be mom. I will do the reverse of that. And that's how he came up with the idea. He just watched Psycho. another very long dressing gown that would definitely get bunched up. I should have like a counter of every horror movie that features a incredibly long bunchy nightgown. That's the most uncomfortable position to read in. 5417. Kill, kill, kill. No, no, no.
Help me. Help me.
Can you guys imagine Ralph making that sound? Like they were trying to suggest that Ralph could be the killer. Ralph going, help me. What a range. It's a cat and he. Oh.
Oh, Love Johnson. Oh, Love Johnson. Any Mama Voorhees in there?
What are those?
Some old maids.
Yeah, a bunch. I'm gonna have the old maids.
How they get the rain effect.
Rain.
Oh my God. What's that thing behind it?
It's an arrow and archery
Oh.
thing to shoot arrows at.
Gotcha. An arrow pokey.
John got what she was supposed to do. Change before she goes out there when someone's calling for help. No, you spring into action.
Assumedly.
Yeah. That's really cool, Eric Crittenden. Sean Cunningham just wanted to make a horror movie to keep the lights on until his family movie. Remember the Tigers was greenlit. Remember the Titans jib him of that? Those titles sound awfully close. It's also kind of funny because Pam Voorhees, as we talked about earlier, she thought the script was shit and she threw it across the room, but ultimately she decided to do it because she just needed a new car. She thought nobody would ever see this. Or yeah, fine. Fucking do it.
Have y'all heard of IKEA? I'm gonna try them out.
IKEA. Also interesting, in the French dubbed version, Jason is called Jackie.
Jackie.
His name has been restored in each of the following sequels, but in this one, it's Jackie.
What is going on? What is this bloody axe even doing? Is this supposed to scare us?
Harry, Remember the Titans is one of the best unintentional horror films of all time. It's super scary.
Oh.
It's because you know what was going on with Hayden Panettiere.
Learning the nuances of the game.
No. Behind the scenes.
It's a Disney movie. Come on.
That's where that happens.
Great, 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 great.
One hour, 11 seconds.
Watch out. Get out of my way, nerd. I just picked up this bloody...
Barely bumped it. You definitely didn't need to stand back for that.
I could have just pressed it in. You got a dime or a quarter? Women, am I right?
Starry Eyes is so good, Harry. I've been wanting to rewatch that lately. Oh, maybe I'll watch that next
Starry
week.
Eyes?
Yeah, I know you haven't seen it. I know for a fact. Not with me. Maybe one of your
Not with
other
me.
little girls.
Stevie.
Stevie loves
Oh
that.
yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Yeah, I've seen that one.
No, it's different. Yeah, Josh isn't a very scary name, Eric. Oh my gosh, it's Josh. Run.
Josh, he owes me like $5, I think.
Yeah, Josh definitely owes you $5. He's not a killer. I can't imagine him being named Josh. That's so funny.
Brad Voorhees.
My favorite kill from Friday the 13th. Are you talking about all of them or from this movie? Because from this movie, it's definitely Kevin Bacon for just the awesome job Tom Savini did on making that happen. The look of it, it looks really good.
Looks pretty
Super
good,
unexpected. Yeah, it did because he's so good.
Because he's so good.
It's because he's so good. Yeah.
This is Terry.
But favorite of all time from any of the Friday the 13th movies, definitely the chick in the sleeping bag. Pounded against the tree
that is
for like
good.
ever.
That
Kyle Voorhees. Kyle's a good one too.
Marshall Voorhees.
That could work though. Marshall
Marshall?
could be like a big, scary dude. I feel
Any
like.
of the Marshalls I
I picture Marshall as a very like kind of masculine name.
Preston.
Bobby.
Preston Voorhees.
No, he's like a rich, snooty. He's more like a Patrick Bateman type.
He would have short shorts on
Yeah.
and a big axe.
I think you were gonna say big ass.
A big bubbly axe.
Hi. Good on this page.
Uh-huh.
My IBS.
An hour 3, an hour 4, actually, sorry. Fell Dog. Like that. Skylar Voorhees. It's also terrible. Connor.
Connor
We
Voorhees.
know a Connor, which is actually kind of funny because we knew him separately, but he was a huge part of both of our lives.
And different names too.
Yeah, and he went by different names for each of us. He went through a Jackson phase and he went through a Connor phase. I knew him as Connor and you knew him as Jackson.
Mhm.
We miss that guy. I miss you. I gotta text him. He's such a I don't even know what to call him. Such a fool.
He's a goober.
He's goober. I made a horror movie with him. I'm hoping to see an edit on that sometime soon. But he was with me. He was with my little group of, we were like bad people sneaking into this house to steal some stuff. We were like robbers and then we get killed by this killer. But so he was a part of my bad boy crew. And I knew him from high school. If anybody's seen, you know what, I might post the Pizza Killer movie on my YouTube. Me and my friends and I in high school made a movie called The Pizza Killer, and it's awful. But it's cool because we did it, you know? It's silly. And he's in that, so I think I will post it.
Oh, behind the tears.
Oh, the tears. I'm going to post it in the tears. I love that stupid movie. You can see all my friends. You can see my high school boyfriend. You can see Connor.
All right, just release.
Wait a minute. The Asylum Beyond the Dead. My favorite kill from the original Friday the 13th movie is the scene when Pamela killed Kevin Bacon, cutting him in half with the chainsaw. What are you talking about? Are you making a joke? Because I would have liked to have seen that. It is original content. It does have a lot of copywritten music in it, though. Like, there's transition scenes where it's like, because that's how long I've been on ya. That's how long. So I'll edit out the music because we did use some popular tunes for the time. We filmed it in 2011. Man, feels like yesterday. Generator. An hour 8. I want some chips. I need this chip snack. And I didn't eat it. Oh, John Galt, don't say that. It's still crazy to think 2000 was nearly 3 decades ago. I don't like that. Everybody smoke your bowls. I'm with you in spirit.
Hog legs.
Get your hog legs out. Light them up. I'm currently on a tea break. Shit. Ad.
We're gonna pause here
No.
for our own ad break.
Oh, yeah. You're right. I'm like, no.
I didn't have a fake ad to come up with.
You have anything to promote?
Well, I was just curious about the surname Voorhees.
Uh-huh.
It's came from the Dutch. It's a Dutch last name.
Okay.
Was first found in Holland, where the name became noted for its many branches in the region. Essentially, there was a farm out there in the Netherlands called Voorhees, located in the hamlet of Hees.
Oh.
And so it's just where all these people come from.
These people? You know, I'm Dutch, right?
No.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. All right, we're gonna look it up.
Look up the last name Boggs. See what that is. Other than swamp.
Scotland.
No,
Scottish.
No, it's not.
Their surname Bog has its origins in Scotland.
Boggs.
Boggs?
Yeah.
Boggs. The most commonly observed ancestry found in people with the surname Boggs is British and Irish.
Irish, yeah. I know I'm Irish. Just wondering if anything else in there. Because when my sister did the 20...
Is there anything
This
else
is a
in
cheap
there?
23andMe. My sister did one, and it came back like a Welsh, Irish.
Welsh is British.
It's not. It's just very similar. It's like a north, but it's a different.
Island right
It's a
there.
different country.
It's in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, but it's a different country.
It
It is,
I think it's united in the kingdom.
but it's still a separate country. Scotland is in the UK, but it's still a separate country.
I don't know about that, man.
Look it up.
Google AI, what is Welsh? What is Welsh? It's Celtic.
1, 10, 45.
Oh,
Bill.
God.
Bill. Okay, so
Bill.
this part right here, Tom Savini obviously
Okay,
did the
I
effects
know-
there.
I know that guy.
This actress had not seen the actor in this
All made
state.
up.
Yeah.
All
that-
done up.
So that was her real scream reaction. And you can see his eye twitching. And it's because the blood stuff, the chemicals, like got in his eye.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And it he couldn't see for like a while after that out of that eye.
Good thing we got the SAG, right?
Yeah.
Welsh is from Wales.
Yeah. That's what. Don't try to gaslight me right now.
No, I'm not trying to gaslight you.
Yeah. From Wales.
I thought it was from Welshavania.
Is Wales a separate country from England?
I don't think so.
Ask it.
I think it's a region.
Ask it.
I think it's like more of a state, if anything.
It's,
It's like a area.
gosh, you just cannot be wrong.
Is Wales a country? Is that what you want to know?
That's what you want to know. I know.
Wales is a country that's part of the United Kingdom.
Even John Galt says, do not tell a Welshman he's English. You're not walking away. It's like calling someone from New Zealand Australian.
Well, that's two different countries.
These are two different countries.
But they're in the United Kingdom.
Doesn't matter.
So they're Ukrainians.
You're ridiculous.
Okay. So it's like saying it's like a Texan versus a Oklahoman.
No, because those are the same country.
Sometimes it doesn't seem that
It's
way.
like how America and Canada are different countries, but they both speak the same language, and they're both part of
No, but
North America.
it's a continent.
It doesn't, but it's the same principle, is what I'm saying.
Oh, it's interesting. It's interesting.
That fork should get them. We're at 1:13:45. Yeah, pull those curtains, take it off. Why is everything yellow? Oh, because the Camp Crystal Lake's colors are yellow, I think.
So the yellow girl dies in the yellow
Hamilton
house.
Burger says they play separately in the World Cup.
All right. You know what? I wasn't uninformed. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just don't say I'm English.
I did say. I like that.
What?
That's funny. Oh, what Hamilton Burger said up there.
Yeah.
But if you told a Welshman he's from the UK, you're a Ukrainian.
They would agree.
Yeah.
You can't back out of this one. You've already said it. You can't backtrack. Take your lashings and move on with your life. Oh, here we go.
So what is the UK?
It's a United Kingdom. It's a group of countries that have united together, and
So the UK is not a country.
no,
It's just like saying it's the Middle East.
sure.
Interesting.
It's an alliance. Back when people had real teeth too in movies. Everybody's got big old fake veneers now. They look like they don't fit in their mouth anymore.
Like these.
He's got some rabbit's teeth.
So young. So pretty.
Probably a slut. Me.
Hello, I'm Monster.
You should never have opened this place again. There's been too much trouble here. Did you know that a young boy drowned? The year before those two others.
I don't know if there's been a kill in a paint mixer, but that would be a good one.
They were making love while that young boy drowned.
Making love.
His name was Jason. I was working the day it happened, repairing wheels. Here,
Paint mixer machine. But they gotta close that little door.
every minute. He was
Well,
Little plastic little sliding door.
there's lots of loopholes.
very good swimmer.
That probably feel good, man. Fucking line my neck up. Ugh.
I think we should wait for Mr. Christie. That's not necessary. He'll understand.
She's thinking about that new car right now. Just hold on a little longer, Betsy.
What year did this come out?
80?
80?
Mm-hmm.
Jason was my son. And today,
79 Camaro was very popular. That's what Terry used to, the bodies that he used to race at
Oh, yeah.
Devil's Bowl. Yeah.
That's cool.
79 Camaros.
sweet, innocent Jason. My only child.
It's kind of, I mean,
Never paid any
natural selection, you know? Was Jason special?
Yeah, he was like a.
Ah! I gotta turn this down a little. No. Here it is. Actually, fun fact, there's 2 Jeeps in this movie. But they're actually both the same Jeep. One they just take the top shell off. And they just make it seem like it's another Jeep, but it's the same Jeep.
Nice. What time of year is this movie?
They're getting ready to go to summer, I think.
She's wearing a thick ass wool sweater.
She's
Crazy. She's nuts. I saw her.
killer. His name was Jason.
His name was Jason Voorhees.
Matt says, was Jason special? Let's just say he would have loved John Cena.
Hey, I love John Cena.
Yeah, I was going to say that, but I didn't want to call you out.
Wow! Beep, beep, beep. Dude, you ever seen The Marine?
No.
It's hot in here.
She's layered up, too. I can see her other shirt underneath it. Just shoot her down.
Bust a cap in her goofy ass.
I will hit you with this yarn. I will hit you with this pen. And this pencil. Matt Bechtel says he does a sick cherry spin in the Marine, if I remember right.
He does a lot more than that, brother.
Oh, she pussy poked her.
Damn, she gave her the old check your
It'll,
oil.
that'll work. Garrett's here too. This is a star-studded live. If you were to watch all the Friday the 13th and Freddy movies, ending with Freddy vs. Jason, would you watch them chronologically or by franchise? He's saying, like.
How would you watch this mess of a franchise?
I would. No. By franchise. And then I would end with Freddy versus Jason. Yeah. I think that's the way. Good question.
I feel like you need to watch stuff that's canon.
Oh, yeah. Garrett, I brought out the mask. I told everybody you got it for me. I should end the movie wearing it, honestly. Okay. Now we're in it.
We're 1 hour and 23 minutes in. She's finally put on the mask.
It's not for such a petite head. I can't.
Oh.
It came out the eye hole. I thought it was gonna come out of these holes like really cool. And it just shot up to the eye. That is a Les Paul, right? So interesting story about this guitar. No. You say. It's a Fender Strat, right?
No.
What am I talking about? No, it's a Gibson Les Paul, but it is a Frankenstein guitar that says Epiphone on the top.
Yeah, it's a misprint.
Because they're made by the same company, right? And they put the wrong thing on the top.
Yeah, basically.
Shows you what I know. Skywalker DFS, thank you. Great stream. You're the best. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Tell him thank you.
Thank you. She won't let me on camera tonight, so just thank you.
Just had it set up a certain way. You can come over. Come in. Water's fine.
We are an hour 25 minutes in. Ugh. She's letting me in the shot now.
So this girl actually had a really bad stalker after this movie came out. And it was bad enough that she didn't want to act and stuff anymore because it freaked her out so much. So that's kind of sad.
It was the 80s, man.
Bonker.
Dude, I would love to do that one day.
With your cast iron?
Yeah, bonk some old bitch with a cast iron.
No
Try
way.
to get
The
me.
head wound is bleeding that small of an amount. I'd be begging some old bitch to come get me so I can hit her with a cast iron skillet.
Yeah, no, that was definitely the sound comes from an aluminum or a stainless steel pot, maybe, but not no cast iron skillet. Trust me.
Time to show the knees again. Oh.
Join our Patreon. You'll see all the knees that you want. We have a knee hour every Me day.
Every me day. We don't have a Patreon. We do have an OnlyFans. No, we don't. I wouldn't. There is not enough money in the world. I don't even want to watch me do that. Have you ever seen a video? Have you ever seen a video of yourself having sex?
No.
It's weird.
Me?
Yeah, I'm only talking about it.
Where'd she get that katana?
It's not that hard to beat up an old lady. Come on.
Oh, she's a Voorhees. She comes from a family of Dutch people that live by a farm.
Skywalker DFS. Something tells me I'm just going to put the mask on. It's scary when you wake up. Well, here's the sad reality. He's always awake before me. There's no chance that I will wake up before him.
No chance.
And I actually preferred for him to scare me awake because it's kind of the only way I can wake up. I have him say something to startle me so that I wake up. And I'm not kidding.
Not kidding.
Sometimes he'll just be like, "What was that?" And I'm awake. And I asked him to do this. He didn't want to do it. At first, I suggested he put on like a freaky mask and scare me awake every day. He wasn't on board for that. But now he just says...
We compromise.
He says saying something weird and thought-provoking. Yeah. Sometimes he'll be like, "Why did you do that?" Or whatever. And I'm just like, what? It forces my brain to start thinking.
Yeah. Who was that?
Yeah.
Just wake you up. Who was that?
Sometimes it bleeds into my dreams. And there was...
What did I say? Yeah.
You said...
Well, what was that? And you're like...
The woot woot?
The woot woot? I was like, I don't know. I guess, yeah, that.
I was like, "Are you talking about the woot woot?" Because in my dream... Listen, I had been watching these two YouTube guys before I went to bed. And they were in my dream, and they were... I don't know. My medicine makes me have weird dreams. They were having sex with each other, okay? And I was there. And one of them slipped into the other one. And the one who was getting slipped into said, "Woot woot." Then at that moment, he woke me up and he said, "What was that?" I was like, "The woot woot." But, yeah, you do what you got to do to wake up. This is the best part.
They're about to do the thing.
They're about to do the thing.
Oh, hey, girl in the canoe. What are you doing out there in that canoe with that gorgeous backdrop behind you?
Oh, the colors are beautiful.
All the trees. Summer foliage. Oh!
And also a reason that the writer didn't want to go on to the other ones is because they just presented Jason as a child. Now you expect me to believe he's a giant 6'8" man? A giant slab of beefcake? It was just a dream. I was wrong about that part. But the other part was true, okay? That one was mostly a joke.
We did your hair while you were asleep. We didn't want you to have any frizzies. We did not do the nurse's hair.
Yeah, somehow it still looks better than hers.
She just jammed it on.
Yeah.
We think so.
No, they pulled you out of the lake.
Jackie.
Jackie.
We didn't fly anymore.
He's still there.
Eric, yes, good fun fact. The hands in the frame after Pamela is decapitated belong to Tom Savini's assistant, Taso in Stavrakis. Look at the hairy knuckles. Anthony Pate, happy birthday. Well, I know it's not.
Happy birthday, Anthony.
It's not his birthday, but like April Friday the 13th is his
Oh.
birthday, but it's his Friday the 13th birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Skywalker. I'm going to put up over this weekend the Pizza Killer movie on the PG-13 tier. You guys are going to have a great time with that. And please don't judge
You're
us.
gonna love it.
You're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it.
There's
It was-
a big fire scene.
There is a
It's great.
Yeah, there is a pit. There is a circle of fire fight at the end. Okay.
I hope you love choreography of fights.
We have fight choreography.
It's got fight choreography.
Oh, Garrett, you guys are the best. What the hell is this?
Whoa.
Who's doing this? Thank you, guys. Lance Uppercut, John Galt, Grip. They all want to see the Pizza Killer. Thank you,
It's
guys.
gifted.
It was gifted. Oh, I see. Oh, Garrett, thank you. I don't understand how this works at all. Thank you.
Yeah. We told all these people, you're in. You're in, kid. I like the cut of your jib. What a good man.
You're a good man.
Thank you.
I missed you
Phoebe.
this week, buddy.
From quarter red to a quarter black.
Aw.
Respect.
Oh, you guys. That was fun. That was a good Friday the 13th. I'm glad we did that. I'm glad we didn't do the reboot. But next Friday the 13th, we will do the reboot. And it'll be great. That one will be great, too. There's boobies in that one. Big fake boobies. Yes. And the Asian guy from Disturbia, who I love. He was very of his time.
Yes.
I feel like that guy was in a lot of things around then. And then he just flew off into the night. I miss him. No. It's Asian.
ICE is getting everybody. Doesn't matter.
They're coming for everyone. Oh. Well. What is there to say but just praise be to Quarter Black Garrett?
Oh.
What?
Well, do you have any more fun trivia about
Oh,
that wasn't
shared?
brought up?
Let me see.
She's looking on Wikipedia.
Hmm. No. We
I
talked
think we
about
covered
this.
the big hits.
Yeah, I covered a lot of them before you came in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Yeah, I think we covered all the hits. All the hits.
Oh, fun fact. Nobody knows how to play guitar in this house. This is just for
They're just for
fun.
aesthetic.
Yeah.
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 Happy Father's Day to you.
Oh. Happy Father's Day to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, okay, Hamilton Burger. I get it now. I just saw a sea of green come in, and I was like, "What?" Garrett, You're the man. If you're still hitting here, you're a good dude. I love you, buddy. All right. Monday, I should have a new video out. Fun fact, the Asian guy from the Friday the 13th remake is also the Asian guy from A Nightmare on Elm Street remake. See, that's what I'm saying. He was like in a lot of stuff at the time. I'm trying to think of something else besides like Disturbia. He was just like the cool Asian guy and everything. I miss him. Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I think
Gotta
I
find
think I
him.
know who you're talking about.
Of course, he's the Disturbia Asian. That's what. Type in Disturbia Asian. You know.
Okay, we're gonna see what Disturbia Asian.
He made me have
Asian guy. Oh,
an
wow.
Asian face. Yeah, I told you.
Oh yeah, that's the guy I'm talking about.
Yeah. He made me get really into Asians for a while.
Arana Yu. Aaron Yu. Yeah.
Yeah. Hot stuff.
He was 1 year old when this movie came out.
Cool.
Disturbia. He was in, 21. Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Played Russell Crowe in the sci-fi series The Tomorrow People.
What's he up to now? We gotta find his Instagram. I gotta send him a DM, see if he'll come on.
Aaron Yu now.
I should get Matt Marsden to come on so we can watch
Oh,
Tamara.
he's handsome.
He's handsome. That's
No,
him now?
No, that's not him now.
Oh.
They should
He's
have.
very handsome.
That's just Disturbia. Look. Oh. It's got like a mustache.
He's still handsome. I don't like him with short hair.
You like that shaggy?
I like, yeah, like a bit of an emo cut.
Oh,
He looks handsome right there.
He's fine.
With a capital F. All right, you guys.
He's fine.
Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to you, Quarter Black. Happy Father's Day to you, Matt Bechtel, and all of you people out here who are fathers. I can't tell by your usernames who's a boy and who's not. But my friend wearing the Batman costume, Mondo. I told that story about Mondo dating the Batman. He's met Mondo. Everybody hates Mondo.
Not a father.
He's not a father.
He's not the father.
He always tries to stir up shit. Anytime I go around him, I bring. He's always trying to stir up shit. The last time we saw him, we went to the bar where he works, still works, same bar that I used to work at 20 years ago.
I thought we saw him at that pool party.
Oh
That's
yeah. Oh yeah, we did. He had a pool party that we went to, and he was like angry at everyone because they wouldn't eat his burgers right away.
Hey, I cooked all these burgers and dogs.
He was weird.
And then he forced everybody to play
Volleyball.
Yeah, pool volleyball.
Yeah.
I smoked.
You did do really well. You did really well. No, but when we went to the bar, the time I'm thinking of, we walk up. He likes to play these jokes where he like puts you in a really awkward position because he thinks it's funny, but it actually could have really terrible effects on your life because people don't know him. Like he didn't know him, and he was like, "Oh, Angela, I guess since last time you came in, you figured out that you do want to be in a relationship with Jared because last time you came in, you were like." Unsure about it. I was like, what the fuck?
He did say some weird shit.
It was that. And then Madison and I went to see the Shins at House of Blues. And he was working the bar there. He's like a bartender all over the place. And he had just started dating this girl, Heather. And what was it that happened? I went to the bathroom. No. Okay, what it was that, so him and Heather were both bartending there together. They both worked there together, and they just started dating. And he came over and invited me to her surprise party. And it was just like, hey, if you want to come, I'm throwing a party for Heather, blah, blah, blah. I didn't really know Heather that well, but she knew about me, and I don't think she liked me that much. And I get up to go to the bathroom, and my friend Madison is still there. And she hears him whispering over to Heather that I was trying to like
Invite
invite
yourself.
myself to her birthday party and how it was really weird. And he was like, I don't know why she's doing that. Just stirring shit up for no reason. You're 40, stop. And Madison told me, and I was like, Mondo, come here. Like, asked him about it. He was like, no, I didn't. Madison was like, yes, you did. I heard you. I was like, oh no. Like, he just,
Oh.
it's so weird.
Yeah.
Anyway. Good night, everybody.
Well, on that note, yeah.
On that note, bye. Everybody hates Mondo. Good
Love
night.
you guys.